why do people like characters with boobs that don't make sense? Ooh, this is getting really interesting. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. So, how are you doing today? Well, today you might ask, what is this video about? Well, I'm here to tell you. A few days ago, I think by now, by the time I'm recording this, is that I asked my Twitter followers to tell me why they like a certain husbando or a certain waifu, and not to give me just a reason of, oh, they're so attractive, and melting down the spot. I wanted some legit reasons, so I'm here today to read some of those for you. So, let's get started. Okay, I got my phone here, I got the tweet replies, so let's just see what everyone has to say about what I said to ask to know what they all think about certain things. Wow, that was a long sentence that really didn't need to exist. Anyway, as you can tell, this is very unscripted, but so the first person named Ayano Alyssa Kitsune Gurul, I guess that's how you say that, she says, Dazai from Bungo's Stray Dogs because he's so devilishly handsome, charming, and knows how to put on a good show. He always comes through in the end. Now, I agree with that. I agree with a lot of the points you just said, but, I mean, that is some legit reasoning, yes, but I thought you would go into a little bit more depth about it, you know? Like, I know you tweet replies are limited to a certain number of, like, words and stuff, but come on. You could have given me a little bit better than that, because, again, I said, don't give me reasons of, yes, they're attractive. Like, yes, you could put that in there, but come on, you gotta give me a little more something than that, because, like, for instance, what would I say about Dazai? Well, 1, I'd like to commit a double suicide, just kidding. 2, yes, he is attractive, but 3, he's a very interesting character. He's got this, you know, it's like his backstory, for instance, let's go with that. The whole, you know, double black thing, like, there's a lot of things you could have said about Dazai, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So, we're going to move on to the next person. Ooh! We have a fake character coming in, a fake Grand Order character, actually. And this goes from Shin Iti, I think is how you say that? I don't know. So they say, Matahari from Fate Grand Order, based on the convicted spy, and they just go into, like, her kind of backstory, to an omnipotent wish-granting thing is, sure, okay, cool. That was, actually, see, that's what I'm looking for right there. Not, oh, they're attractive, and da-da-da-da-da-da. That is the sort of thing I'm looking for right there. You got it, dude. Like, you got it. That's very interesting. Now, my thoughts on Matahari, I kind of, like, I got her in, like, you know, the Friend Point Summon in Fate Grand Order, and I kind of looked at her, did her opie, and we're kind of like, bye. I was just like, you're gonna go away now. I'm gonna use you to level up my better servants, so, bye-bye. Okay, moving on to the next person. This comes from Ringleader Leanne the Unoriginal. Okay, that's a very long name. And they say, this is going to take a while, for I am ready to be judged. Let's start with Charlotte. Okay, oh, Charlotte from Infinite Stratos! That's a waifu of mine. I love her. She's best girl of Infinite Stratos. I feel you. She has always been my favorite. To me, she wasn't like other girls in Ichika's harem. Ichika is the densest mother ever I've seen in a harem anime. I hate that guy. Anyway, it's been a while since I've seen Infinite Stratos. Moving on to the next person, she mentions Kaido is just plain funny in every weeb ever. So I'm assuming Kaido is this blue-haired dude who kind of looks like a Gintama character. And Yukio, too badass to comprehend. Yukio from what? Because she has this, like, image of all these, like, different husbandos and that, like, bingo style thing. So I'm trying to find the Yukio on here. Let's see. Oh, is it the girl with the glasses you're talking about? I think so. Interesting. Let's see. Ueki is the green-haired dude there. Faced so many hardships, very determined. Louise, too caring and I like his mellow personality. Nagihiko, crossdresser. Yeah, it's from Shugochara. I remember him. That was kind of my, one of my also introduction animes, so I kind of, yeah, that thing exists. Let's see, Ryuki, I'm a sucker for childish yet serious characters. And Takuto, BRB, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. And Kakura, Badass Hime, so Badass Princess. Very interesting, very interesting. Some of these characters I've actually never heard of, so I was just kind of like, I don't know who you took. Because looking at this image, the character bingo, a lot of these look like they come from older things, except for maybe that one or that one, but a lot of it looks like older anime to me, so it's very interesting. Bonus points for being like older anime, bonus points. Oh, Ayano also sent another one. Mocha from Rosary Vampire will always be one of my favorite waifus. I just adore split personalities. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, Rosario Vampire was quite an anime. That was probably one of my first harems ever, and then it was High School of the Dead. Yeah, that's a very big tone shift when you think about it. It's very very different series. Apparently the manga for Rosario Vampire is way better than the anime, so maybe one day I'll get around to it. I have no idea. Oh, there was another one from Shin E.T. about Matahari. Just someone to truly love her. She always looked the brightest and was one of the most lonely and sad ones with her background. Actually, there is new evidence, IRL, that creates reasonable doubt that the accusations and Matahari did that she was no responsible. Okay, yeah, I get it. She's an interesting character, but look, I can't stand the opie. It bothers me a lot. Okay, this next one comes from Hadron VII. Interesting title there. Oh, I see what character you're talking about. I'm really interested to read this. My original waifu, Mia. Aside from being beautiful and stylish, she's extremely affectionate, passionate, and she always tries her best to do anything she can to make the MC happy. Also, she calls the MC and I'm unbelievably weak to that word. Well, that's very interesting because if you like Mia, do you like 02 from Darling of the Franxx because they both say darling? Darling. Yeah, honestly, I kind of want a crossover now of Monster Musume and Darling of the Franxx. That would be really interesting. I want that. Somebody contact Japan and be like, hey, let's cross these two series over. Let's do it. I want it really bad now. But you gave some pretty good reasoning. I would agree with a lot of that because I'm a Mia fan myself. All the other girls I'm kind of like, you're alright. But Mia, I like Mia too because, I don't know, I'm just like, Mia's cool, so yeah. This next one comes from Ru Zanko. And, well, we got a very original old waifu coming in here. And they say Saber Alteria or Artoria. I say Artoria. Legit reason? Because she's strong, noble, and cool. From time to time, whenever you spelled time, but it's okay. Whenever I see her, it just put a smile on my face, and I'm just really fond of her. I really like Artoria too. I love her in Fate Grand Order. I love her in Fate Zero. Fate Unlimited Blade Works, yeah, things happened then in that anime that I was kind of like, yeah, but other than that, yeah, I like Artoria too. I actually got her as my first really good saber in Fate Grand Order, and I was really happy about it because I needed a good saber. I didn't want the fat Caesar. I was like, no, I do not want. I want Artoria, and I got Artoria, so it was great. This next one comes from Nick the Nerd Boy. Nice name. So, they say, I really love Misaki. Misaki from what, though? I've never seen this character from anything. If you can tell me what anime this is from, because I have no idea who this is. I love how the reason, hey, bonus points, because I have no idea what it is, so I must be old. Maybe. I love how the reason she chose Sato was, tried deeply to her heartbreaking backstory, and she genuinely wanted to help Sato. She also feels very real in a lot of ways, and her internal struggles and feelings are super relatable. Considering I have no idea who you're talking about right now, but it's this Misaki girl, that I have no idea what she's from. That was interesting to read. Tell me what anime she's from. I would love that, because I'd like to know about this character and why you like her so much. I mean, I can read this and like be like, yeah, you like her because of this reason, but I don't get it because I don't know who she is, so, but that was interesting, so bonus points. This next one comes from Not Spoopy Hatsuki Purple. So, oh, okay, I've heard of White Album. So they say Toma Kazusa from White Album 2. This is what confuses me about White Album. Is there a White Album 1 or is it just called White Album 2 because reasons? I have no idea. I tried to watch it so long ago and like, I was confused. I don't know. I don't remember what happened. Putting the attractive hourglass body and wonderful looking face aside, the real reason why I love her is because she is probably one of the most relatable characters I've seen so far. Relatable in what way? The way she embraces her feelings. And they continue. A lovable character with a strong-looking exterior. A girl who wants to be loved, but she puts her friends first. I guess she and I live by the same principles. Another character I relate to a lot is Isaki Kaname from Nagi no Asakara. I miss that show. It was so good. It's so pretty. It's so well written. I want to rewatch it. Okay. But yeah, a lot of emotional moments with him. Yeah, now I remember who you're talking about. My favorite character in that one was the main girl. That show was so dang good though. Somebody just replied with a picture of Kiyohime and Liz from Fate Grand Order, giving no reasons at all, so good for you. You made it in the video because you used Kiyohime, because I like Kiyohime. Liz is not bad either. I like Liz too. She's pretty cute. Now, this one comes from Shadow. Oh, a Boku no Hero Academia character. Hatsume Mei. Okay, I don't hate Hatsume Mei. Uraraka's my best girl, so let's just see what you have to say. She's super smart, and I do love that about her. She also has that can-do attitude as long as her babies aren't malfunctioning, and it's kind of cute. Yeah, she's cute. She's nice. She's got a little quirky side with her babies, but other than that, I don't know. She kind of reminds me of Miyu from Danganronpa V3, to be honest. When I first saw her, I'm like, Miyu? What are you doing in My Hero Academia? But they're very two different characters, because Miyu is like really vulgar, and then, yeah. This one comes from Average Joe's Reviews. Interesting name. Number 1 waifu is Haruka from Senra. I'm sorry. Did you just bring that into this, Senra Kagura? Really? What legit reason can you have? I love her sadistic yet sweet demeanor. What else could you say? I find it really alluring for some reason. I also love that under her seemingly sadistic exterior, she cares greatly for her friends, something I greatly admire. She is best girl. Looking at this image, I'm not moved. I'm not impressed. Rem, why do people like characters with boobs that don't make sense? But yeah, no. Why? Why would you do this to me? Why? Exceed Alex 23. I read yours when you tweeted it out, and it's about this girl named Celica, aka Mercury from BlazBlue. Now, I've never played a BlazBlue game in my life, unless you count that Ruby BlazBlue Persona 4 crossover with that other game that I forgot the name of. But yeah, when I looked at this image, you know what I instantly thought of? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because it looks like this girl has a stand, and I was like, boing! But what did you say about her? You love how sweet she is, you think about her life was pretty awful, apparently. During the story, she's pretty much the main reason the protag got a reason to fight during the story, and you continued on. She's caring, she was actually killed before the main story began. Well, that sucks. Brought back to be a sacrifice. What kind of game is this? Even so, she still remained the sweet, cheerful girl who cares for others. Interesting, you like her gameplay-wise. Her moveset is pretty fun. It's not a hard character to get into, so I like her a lot in that aspect. Well, you see, that's the reasoning I'm looking for right there, my boy. But no, seriously, this girl, is she a JoJo character? Because what is that thing? Is it like a robot? Can she summon it? It's got like a plug that looks like you can plug it in. I don't know. Seriously, what is that thing? It looks like it's a robot, but this is a plug for hair? Like, what is that? It has to be a stand, right? Right? Ah, this one I thought was really interesting when I read it. Misvoted early Alia said, Archer Emiya, not Emiya Shiro. Yeah, no, Emiya Shiro. Please. Is honestly my husbando. Not only is my aesthetic type, tan with white hair and a sexy voice, his conviction, attitude, sarcasm, and gentle care for Rin is everything. I genuinely wanted him to succeed at killing Shiro. Oh. Well, that's a thing that I did not expect to read? Wow. So you wanted him to kill Shiro, huh? Now I didn't want him to kill Shiro, but he's definitely better than Shiro. Look, I have him in Fate Grand Order. I've seen, him in the anime and all that. He's a great... Now, I like Emiya as much as the next girl, but have you seen Ku? Like, boy! Have you seen all the other attractive boys in the Fate universe? Like Ku, Karna, Ku Alter? You can tell I have a certain love for a certain class, and it's called the Lancer, because I'm a slut for the Lancers. Gilgamesh and Ozzy and... there's so many boys in the Fate universe, and I just want them all. But anyway, I really liked your reasoning. That was very interesting. The killing Shiro part, though, was like, what? The killing Shiro part, though, was kind of, okay. And the last one that I have found on this list comes from Okami, and they say Lavi Bookman from Junior from D. Gray Man. Man, I have not seen D. Gray Man in so long. That is crazy. Love how he tries to ease difficult situations with his humor and smile, help give advice to his friends when they are down, and will help them with everything he can. I wasn't that, like, I liked him, but I don't know, there was just something about him that, like, I liked Alan more than him. Like, yeah, Alan's the main character, but I just found Alan, like, more attractive, I guess? I don't know. Lavi was like, yeah, you're second place. The guy with the sword was, like, third place. Then Alan took first place when it came to attractiveness. I actually never finished D. Gray Man, fun fact, because the dub at the time wasn't complete and stuff, but now it is, but I also don't have the intriguingness to go back and watch the whole series now, so I'm just kind of like, oh well. If Alan and Lena Lee ever get together, someone hit me up and tell me that's my shit, but anyway. So looking through all these tweets, this was very interesting indeed. I very much enjoyed doing this because it was also kind of a test to see how many Twitter followers actually pay attention to my tweets, and a lot of people paid attention to this tweet. I was like, wow, that's the most replies I've ever gotten on a tweet, and likes. But anyway, so YouTuber people, YouTuber commenters, it's your turn now, and guess what challenge I have for you? It's a doozy. YouTube commenters, so there's a reason why I'm standing in front of my manga bookshelf, because I want you to list your top 3 favorite manga and give me legit reasons why it's good. And if it's something I haven't read before, then I want you to really try to persuade me to read it. So, can you take on this challenge? Can you do it? I look forward to the results. So, with that in mind, that's all of this video is, so I will see you guys in another video, let's play, review, I do next. Bye!